My name is Paul. I've served God for over 63 years, and I'm a living testimony to God's miracles in this day and time. I have a story to tell, not about me, but about how our God actually still works with miracles and healings in our time, still the same today. My desire is that this story would be a faith builder to someone who's in trouble right now. I've always been healthy. Since a little boy, I never saw the need to see a doctor, and never did. But my wife decided that I should find a GP when I had flu like symptoms and tiredness that just wouldn't go away. She made an appointment for me, and I was not happy. So, on February 12th, I reluctantly saw the GP, but he sent me immediately to the emergency room for diagnosis. About 3 hours later, they told me what was wrong. I had leukemia, and my world came crashing down. I had 2 weeks to live, and the leukemia was identified as acute myeloid leukemia, the worst kind there is. A couple of days later, I was transferred, my loving wife always by my side, to the premier leukemia hospital and oncologist in Dallas. That hospital visit lasted 42 days. But God was with me, and miracles, yes, real miracles happened. My treatments with chemo were severe, and the bone marrow biopsy tests notoriously were excruciatingly painful, but I never once felt any pain or effects, but instead felt God's presence in an unbelievably intense and real way. He worked financial miracles also. The copay for my chemo medicine is $75,000, but an unsolicited call from a caseworker got a grant, and my cost was zero. God worked that out for me. During this time, Brother Buster contacted me and prayed. During that prayer, a spirit of prophecy came on him, and he declared that God would bring me through this, and that my family would be elevated because of it. This hit me like a bolt of lightning, and we rejoiced together. A couple of days after being released from the 42 days in hospital, we had a meeting with the oncologist to explain what would happen going forward. On April 4th, the day before my 80th birthday, he said I had 4 months to live. He left the room abruptly, and I told my wife and daughter, but he doesn't know my God. So we put our affairs in order, paid for a funeral, and bought a cemetery plot and a tombstone. But they didn't know my God. I've since been through multiple chemo regimens and hospital stays, with God by my side all the way. The last chemo treatment was so severe that it is never given to someone my age because it will kill. But it didn't. Last week, they informed me that my leukemia is in remission, unheard of in cases like mine. So you see, if you're going through insurmountable health problems, God is still real. He's still working and still performing miracles. I am a living testimony.